So in this video, we're going to talk about the difference between red hair colors being warm and being cool. Sometimes there's some misunderstandings between how to come up with red formulations. So some of the simple ideas I want to show you, and I thought I would use my friends here, Addie and Reagan, because they are great examples of somebody with cool hair and warm hair. Now, if you can't tell because of the lighting, I want to also demonstrate a little bit with these cards. So we use these cards at Redken. This actually came in a consultation card system a while ago, but if you look at this red, this would be considered a cool red, right? So this is a cool red, and this is a warm red. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but sometimes when we do consultations, what we'll do is we'll look at a person's skin tone and their hair color. Now, Reagan is an awesome example of somebody who looks great with cool tones, and her hair happens to be like a cool, real pretty, kind of like a cherry red. And it looks great on her. She has dark hair, she has features that look great with cool tones. I don't know that Reagan would look great with ginger hair. I think the cool hair looks better. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have Addie's hair, which is a warm red, as you can see here, and it's mostly a configuration of oranges, golds, and she has some browns as well. So you can see she and her complexion look great with warm tones, right? And again, Reagan looks great with cool tones. We use these cards when we're doing consultations. Now, let's say you have a guest in your chair and you know that she wants to be a redhead. Well, you can look at your formulas. What I do is I pull out the Swatch Books, and you'll see that Redken has Swatch Books made with their cool tones or cool reds, right? And you're gonna see these are more like wine colored, grape colored, eggplant colored, cool meaning like a blue red. These are very obviously cool blue reds. This is for somebody who you want to be more cherry or wine color or eggplanty. If someone comes in and they ask for red hair, you really need to distinguish what kind of red are they looking to be, or what kind of red are they going to look the best in, because they're really asking you for your opinion. This swatch chart on this side is all of Redken's colors that are warm reds. Now, could we mix a warm formula with a cool formula in a bowl and create a customized red? Absolutely. As long as you understand that warm tones are going to be mostly your oranges and golds and look better on complexions that are maybe fair or look good on warm tones. But this gives you an idea of the difference between a warm red and a cool red. Now, a few tricks with redheads. When you are formulating for zone 1 on red hair, even if you want a really bright red, for example, a 6R, you would want to add a little bit of a neutral color, like 6N, for the base. So whenever I'm mixing a red hair formula, if I want an all over red, I'll mix a little bit of that formula for the root coverage, mixed with maybe 90% of my target shade and like 10% of 6N or 10% of the neutral shade with it. That way you don't get what they call hot roots. The rest of the strand on zone 2 and 3 would be the straight personality color, or in this case 6R, right? So just in mixing, just don't mix the same formula, same color for zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3. Always soften it a tad for the roots so that you don't end up with hot roots when you're doing reds. You'll learn more techniques where you can mix the reds together. Creative redheads are a lot of fun, especially when you mix a warm tone next to a cool tone, next to a warm tone, next to a cool tone. So you can get real creative, but in general, I wanted to separate and give you the clear picture when you're formulating reds, the difference between a cool red and a warm red. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you learned something today.